Hello, everyone. My name is Ruma, and I am the author and happy to show you my second book called Olive's Adventures in Banderas Bay. And I am going to go ahead and share with you the synopsis of this book, and and I will share also kind of my inspiration and how I even came up with this story and that kind of thing. So the title is Olive's Adventures in Banderas Bay, the life journey of a sea turtle named Olive. So starting out with kind of my inspiration as a young child and just pretty much my whole life, I have been enamored by sea turtles. I think they're such amazing creatures, the way they move in the ocean. They are very beautiful. And excuse me, because I have howling dogs, I'm going to pause the recording. I will be right back. I apologize. So, anyway, I was telling you my inspiration and that I just love and have been enamored with sea turtles my whole life. They just are such magical creatures, and to see them in their own habitat in the ocean is just fantastic. And as a young child, I grew up on National Geographic magazines. And I was always excited for the next one to come. And whenever they featured sea turtles, I just was in awe. Long story short, my family and I went to Mexico. We've been to Mexico several times, and whenever we go, we participate in the sea hatchling, what's it called? Like protection for the baby sea turtles. And we basically help take the baby sea turtles from the beach and get them right into the water. You wade in as deep as you can, and you want to get them in as soon as possible so they can start their journey. And when you think about the journey of a sea turtle, it truly is amazing. And that is the reason I wanted to write a book about it for children specifically, because I want you to um, basically, I wanted to invoke a love for life, a love for nature, and a love for animals mostly. So let me go ahead and share my screen again so that I can read my synopsis. So again, the title is Olive's Adventures in Banderas Bay, the life journey of a sea turtle named Olive. Olive's Adventures in Banderas Bay is an inspiring children's book about a young sea turtle who embarks on an incredible journey through life's ups and downs. Born on a beach in Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico, that's where we actually did the sea turtle rescue. Olive faces numerous obstacles as she navigates the treacherous waters of the ocean, all while staying true to her instincts and her innate sense of adventure. From the perils of pollution and plastic waste to the joy of discovering new creatures in the deep blue sea, Olive's story is one of courage, resilience, and the enduring power of the natural world. With beautiful illustrations and a heartfelt narrative, Olive's Adventures in Banderas Bay is a poignant reminder of the fragility of our oceans and the need to protect the creatures that inhabit them. So this was a very important part of this book for me, and I get emotional because our oceans are not what they used to be. There are so many animals and creatures dying, and they shouldn't be. And it's because of man-made pollution that so much of nature is gone. And that was one of my just like deep, deep concerns. And one of the reasons I wrote this book for children and for parents to instill in children the importance of honoring Mother Nature. And so I will continue reading. Um, let's see. Through the eyes of Olive and her young friends, Rio and Austin, who happen to be my daughter and my son, readers of all ages will learn about the importance of conservation, the dangers of pollution, the areas where human intervention is necessary, and the beauty and wonder of the world around us. It is a book that will, I hope, will inspire children to connect with nature, cherish the creatures that call our oceans home, and to strive for a brighter and more sustainable future for all. I'm sure you've heard the ocean. Save our oceans and save ourselves. Without the ocean, humanity will not be able to survive. So, anyway, that is my message about my beautiful book, Olive's Adventures in Banderas Bay. And within the book, just to share a little bit of how I structure most of my books, I always have a dedication to my mom who passed away when I was very young. And my mom instilled in me just the importance of nature and animals and gardening. And this was before it was even, a thing. And I really appreciate my mom for that. She is an amazing woman. And as I say in my dedication to my beautiful mom, that she is dancing among the stars. Now, the way that I do like to structure my books is I like to, quote some really amazing people. And I'll share my first quote is, "The ocean is not just water, but the source of all existence." And this quote is by somebody that I just revere so deeply, Thich Nhat Hanh, who is a Vietnamese Zen master and Buddhist teacher. And here is the quote. Let's see if I can get that in the film. I don't know if you could see that. It's right there. Yeah. So I love to do a quote and then with some beautiful artwork. And you'll see that throughout the book and throughout most of my books. That's just kind of I guess it's a formula that I really like that I've been using. And so you'll see a lot of quotes, and these are simple quotes that you can share with your child, and your child will actually understand them. Children are so much more intuitive and intelligent than a lot of people give young children. Um, you know, you think that, oh, it's just a kid, they're not going to understand. They understand so much more than you think and you know. I also have at the very back, I have 10 kid-friendly ways that you can help save sea turtles like Olive and be good to our dear Mother Earth. So if you could read that to your child and maybe help them figure out a way to make some of these things happen. I have 5 things that you can do inside your home and 5 things that you can do outside your home. So anyway, thank you so much for listening. Once again, I am talking about my book, Olive's Adventures in Banderas Bay, and I will make sure to link it below. And this is my playlist on my YouTube channel, My Life in Flow. And this playlist is called A Word from the Author. So I have several more books I will be adding to this playlist, and I hope you enjoy them all. Thank you so much for your support and help. I really appreciate you. And please do like and subscribe this video if you have a minute to do so. Thank you, and wishing all of you a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.